Alright, would you look at that? It says 5 minutes or so, and for once it actually was like 5 minutes or so, instead of like me like starting the stream to say 5 minutes or so, and like, oh wait, like something shiny over there, and remember like an hour later that, oh yeah, I was gonna stream. What's up, guys? It's HobFoote, and we are back with some more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. We finally got where we were going almost. We got this little bit of a tail of this thing to finish. And then we will be on our way. There's a lot of stuff that's going to happen here at the end. And I don't know, I doubt we'll finish the game this stream. But we shall see. We'll see how it goes on. I streamed earlier in the week. This week will probably be tonight might be a shorter stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll do some more hunts again in between here. There'll be a little bit of breaks. Maybe we can go and do more hunts. I just noticed his shield for the first time here. That's pretty dope looking. And he use it. Yeah, so we got some stuff to do. We've made it to the top of the Pharos lighthouse tower thing. All ceiling all the way up there somehow. Friggin' magic. How does it work? And yeah, this is definitely farther than I've ever made it in this game before, so this is pretty exciting. Knowing what's, not knowing what's going to happen and being excited for that. Although, as hard as the game has been up until this point, and it's one of those things where you're like, oh man, the game's been really hard lately, and you're like, it's just going to keep getting harder. Oh yeah, and boss battle. Going to be a boss battle. Spoiler, I guess. I know a little bit just because I've got haven't read in it, and it won't say everything, obviously, but we're going to have I do have that handy-dandy guidebook, so. Let's see. Ancient letters hang in an effulgent glow. Can't wait to not read that anymore. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. You who master power, wisdom, mist. The tower's secrets are for you, and you alone. Claim them. Oh, so we've got secrets from this. To heaven's last height you now ascend. Chosen, know now the reason of your choosing. So it looks like we're finally going to get some answers. That was a little condescending, but just in like a reminding way, like, yeah, don't forget, we built this place. We're deciding that you're here, all that good stuff. So, oh, what are you going to do, I guess? Other than keep on going. We're going to have some cutscenes. This is going to be pretty enjoyable. For me, anyway. Are we prepared? I doubt it.
So this is the Suncrest.
It's Kingdom Hearts. Light.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Suncrest and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Suncrest. Aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
Finally, someone put him in his place. Awesome graphics I never got to see.
Wrestler.
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The Christ is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bashi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight, and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabradia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Cid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judaser's plate and his name.
Judge Zect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair.
Does he have a double blade?
Beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
Wrestler, my prince, our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge! The Wrestler I knew is gone.
That was unexpected.
You are our saint, Tashalia Banagin. You must use the Nethicite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
That makes sense.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Suncrest. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong.
Huh?
What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Ha! Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
Okay, wow, that was a whole lot of stuff going on there. Woo! Okay. So, we found out that the Rossler ghost is been a figment conjured by the Occuria this whole time. I guess that makes sense. Wait, did we have Bosch, Ash, and Pinello in her? Oh yeah, we were limping pretty bad there at the end, that's what... Okay. Well, we'll have to fix our party, that's for sure. Okay. Anyway, alright, reflections on those cutscenes there. Whole bunch of power went out there, the Occuria behind the ghost things. Suddenly, somehow, like, we've played the tension pretty well with Ash on whether she would, on this choice she had to make on whether to use the, destroy the sun, wait, which is this one? The Sun Crest? To use this crest or destroy it. And she could use it and get revenge against the Empire, become all powerful. Or she could destroy it and just accept and just fight how they can and not worry about being mortal with, you know, being a genie in a lamp, you know. Phenomenal cosmic powers! Itty bitty tiny little stone. And, yeah, so they've been playing that pretty well. They've been playing this tension up pretty well with whether she is going to, what choice she was going to make. Suddenly Vaughn, though, is all like, oh yeah, well, I don't care that my brother was killed or that you killed him or anything like that. He's suddenly with Ash on her side. I gotta say, like, I would really love to get the Snyder cut version of Final Fantasy XII. I want, like, a complete remake, like 7. See, here's the problem. Of all the, like, besides 7, of all the most popular Final Fantasy games, 12 is not up on that list. 12 is not, like... Really, if they were going to do a pool of Final Fantasy VII and remake some stuff like that with another Final Fantasy game, they'd do 8 or 10 perhaps. That's probably what they would do. 12 wouldn't be on that list, both because it's newer, but also because, like, it's not as popular. Not as popular with my generation. I have actually heard some people that are a couple years younger than me, 4 years younger than me, you know, in that, I say generation, but that, like, I don't know, there's, like, that thing is, like, a kid, you know, for those people that were playing this in high school like I was, not a lot of people were like, oh, yeah, this is really great. The people I know that were, like, playing this in middle school when this came out, they're, like, some of them are like, oh, yeah, this is fantastic, this is my favorite one. And, yeah. So I don't really think this would be at the top of a list for a complete remake, but I would love it, because in case you were not aware, there was a lot of, I won't say controversy necessarily, I don't know that that's the correct term. There was a lot of upheaval in making this game. The original lead writer, story designer, I'm not sure exactly who it was, but pretty much wrote this story and everybody was like, cool, okay, go ahead and do it. And then one of the other senior directors, the way I understand it, and this is very loose, to go do your own research, obviously. One of these senior researcher peeps would come in, and did I say researcher? Senior developer peeps would come in and be like, okay, yeah, but we should have this. Okay, well, that's cool, but, like, we should do this. Okay, yeah, but, like, that's cool, but let's do this. And basically do that the whole game for the story and design and stuff. So a lot of this game, like, Vaughn and Pinello aren't supposed to be in this game originally. It's supposed to center around, like, Balthier. He was supposed to be the main guy. Which is why I always laugh at his, like, oh, that's what is expected of a leading man, after all. And it's like, well, yeah, he's a leading man. It's great. You know, a little tongue-in-cheek there. But because of that, they definitely could do, like I said, a Snyder's cut for a remake of this game, where it's like, bring that guy back in who originally wrote this, let's do what he wanted, and let's make it less tropey and awful and expand stuff. Because I want to know, like, you know, what is Vaughn, who's supposed to be the main character through here, the way they've redone it, what has he been going through? What has his development been this whole time to make it be like, yeah, well, you know, I've made advancements in my path and my outlook, you know. He's like I said earlier, he's suddenly like, oh yeah, I don't really care all that much that you killed my brother or whatever. But, like, they don't show that becoming a thing throughout the course of this game. They show Ash and her progression. They even delve a little bit into Balthier with his past and what's going on with him. Pinello, you don't know anything about still. Bosch, you know a little bit about, but very basic. Ash, obviously, we know. Fran, we know zero about. And, you know, this is fine. You don't have to know everything about everybody. But you really don't know much about anybody here. And so to have somebody like Vaughn, who's supposed to be a main character, suddenly be like, oh, I've changed, I'm different. And it's like, are you? Really? Why are you different? Are you just like, do you have the hots for Ash? And she was like, I don't want revenge. And you were like, yeah, no, I don't want revenge either. I never said that. Right? You know, it's kind of like they got that, a little bit of that feel going on. So, anyway, I'm like too scatterbrained right now. Trying to get all my thoughts together for processing this new little bit of story and information, and, you know, the woulda, shoulda, couldas, and what ifs. But anyway, we are fighting Judge Gabranth. Oh, how about that bit with Redis? Redis was a judge, Judge Zecht. And I'm trying to think if they talked about Judge Zecht in here before. I think they mentioned him somewhere. I feel like I knew that he was... I don't know if I read that somewhere by accident, like as a spoiler. It's like, oh yeah, he read it, it's Judge Zecht. I don't know. But I feel like they talk about Zecht in here somewhere. Maybe he talks about Judge Zecht in like an offhand way. Anyway, we've got our handy gandy guidebook. So let's take a look at Judge Gabranth here. He's level 47, 65,000 HPs. You can steal potion, high potion, X potion. As boss fights go, this one isn't complicated. Gabranth is one of the most straightforward foes you'll face in the game. Follow the standard drill. Immediately cast a spell to remove his protections. Yep, that sounds pretty basic. Then cast haste and protect on your party. Yep, also sounds pretty basic. Normal attacks will bring him down, and it won't take a particularly long time. That's a surprise. Watch out for his brutal combo attack, however, as it inflicts massive damage to a single party member. Well, that sounds about like a Final Fantasy game. Okay. Let's drink some more tea. Okay. Ooh, I was like, has my mic been muted this whole time? That would be terrible. While we're here, we might as well check out our licenses. I don't think we're going to do... the Esper for Hashmal. Or the license for Hashmal. Alright, doesn't look like there's really anything here for him. Bone Crusher. Alright, yeah, I don't really think he really needs anything right now. About there, we can get some more magic lures and some shields. Oop. We got maces that we don't really need to use right now. Oh, of course, I've already got that one. We can use Curaga and Regen. That could be useful. Does it lead to Bone Crusher for all of them? Huh. Yeah, probably want to increase his magics if we can. What was over here again? Oh yeah, we're gonna... Got some shields if he ever needs them. She probably won't. Didn't know she had a battle lore up there. Alright, let's see what we got. You can increase her HPs. Try and get her some heavy armor if we really wanted. I think we were saving up for this stuff for her. I don't really recall, to be honest. Let's see, we were saving up battle for the battle things for, but we don't need those. He's got all those now. Let's see. Does he have Hashmal here? Raise and Cura. That could be useful. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's give him the Esper guy. Get him some white magics. And might as well get him some more HPs too, I guess. We gotta make sure that at least somebody in our group never ever dies ever. If we could possibly help it. Alright, let's save up for the Genji armor for her. Oh, that's right, magic lures. She doesn't use a lot of magic though. Why was I trying to like get her magic? I remember like oh, we have to get her all the magic lures, but like yeah, she doesn't use a lot of magics. Okay, well. So much for that. Okay, she's got battle lures here to get. Okay. Are we saving up for him? I done forgot what we've said we're going to do for him already. It's all magic lures. I like that you can kind of hear the ocean here at the top of the tower here. Was I saving up for like the really big guns or something? Saving up for ribbon? Sure, let's save up for ribbon, I guess. Alright, that's enough of this. Let's get our party all figured out here. I think we're good right here. Dispel and then beat him down, basically. from what I gather. Did I get right past the spell? Oh, I'm in... Oh, what am I even doing? I'm not even doing this that long. I'm, like, tired. Okay, he's got haste. So let's... Oh, goody. I stole a potion. Oh, I'm, like, floating. Okay, I was like... What? What's going on? Oh, he's got Protect on now? What the heck? Guess I should have waited for him to quit casting. Nice, 3 hits. Okay. Let's have her do haste on Redis. Dual shock 4 battery level low. Awesome. Thank you, game.
Hear me, Bosh.
Ah!
Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Gabranth is immune to magic. Okay. Why are you not attacking? I wonder if she can still, like... Uh-oh. Oh, he gets a missed attack. Wait, did we not do anything? Alright. We didn't have any damages come to us. That's pretty cool. I feel like that just means he did something and I don't understand what he did. Let's see if she can dispel. Immune to magics, but maybe we can still dispel that haste. Immune, okay. Means he'd be immune to all that. Alright, well. Wait, did that say Dispelja? Oh, just regular Dispelga. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that was easy.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more. You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome. Gabranth!
You were only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Occuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Sunchrist be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you've brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Occurian sword. The Sunchrist is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now!
This guy's like circus performer kind of guy. Oh, is that all the stones? Uh-oh.
Shards of Nephesite, cocoon of the Sunchrist, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill.
Bahamut?
And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Occurian design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your nethicite for this? You mimic the Occuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran, and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, family, revel in the glory of my triumph!
Well, alright. This is getting a little crazy. So we beat Gabranth. That was pretty easily. He's upset because... Gabranth is upset because, well, I don't really know what the deal is with Gabranth. I don't know why he's, upset. But, there you go. He is, I guess. That's the one unfortunate thing about these games. It's like, by the time you've come full circle to why what you started with is important, you've kind of like forgotten what it was that started everything and why it was important, you know? So like, why did Gabranth, I guess, was on the side of Dalmasca and then like switched sides and was like, yeah, you guys are gonna lose, I want to fight for the winners? Or he was just like, oh, I'll be promised power and glory, or I don't really remember. But he's unhappy about Bosch calling him a traitor or something? But he's a traitor, except that Gabranth comes in and says Lord Larsa no longer needs Gabranth's services, which I don't understand, because I was pretty sure he was Vane's lackey, toady, whatever. And Vane, and helped Vane become the emperor and helped kill off all the other judges, from what I understand. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on. This is very confusing. Anyway, let's move on. We got back-to-back boss fights, which I knew would be the case. And so now we're gonna scoot on forward to Dr. Cid and Famfrit, the Darkening Cloud, which I imagine Famfrit's the name of his Occuria guy. I didn't remember that was his name, but okay. Okay. We got Dr. Cid level 50. He's 83,000 HPs. You can steal a high potion, a Ketu board, whatever that is, And a mage or a mage power Shishak. And then you got Famfrit, who's 52, with 150,000 HPs. That's quite a jump. You can steal an Aquarius gem, an elixir, or a high arcana. The boss, well, according to the PlayStation 2 version, this one's probably way different. This boss battle starts out against only Dr. Cid. Cast Dispel on him and Haste Protect on your party, then commence with standard attacks. Hack away at Cid until his HP drops to about 1/2. When this happens, he conjures up an Esper to aid him. Famfrit. Now things get more interesting. Great. We love interesting. Totally. Focus your attacks on the Esper. As Famfrit has a lot of HP, note that the boss HP bar at the top is for Dr. Cid only. Also, you actually can't hurt Cid while Famfrit's here. Once again, start with the usual routine of casting Dispel on Famfrit and renew your own Haste and Protect on your party. Consider adding Shell because Famfrit throws some magical attacks against the party. From time to time, Dr. Cid brings down a barrier that makes him immune to magic. Wait. From time to time, Dr. Cid brings down a barrier that makes him immune to magic for a short period of time, but stay focused on Famfrit until he falls. Famfrit is weak against fire, so cast oil and blast away with multiple shots of fire aggro, if at all possible. Occasionally, Famfrit blasts a powerful area attack that causes damage and inflicts silence on anyone nearby. Cure that status ailment immediately. Well, obviously. Man. Well, at least it only stacks silence or it only casts silence and not stacks up like a million debuffs. It's funny, there's like these things they'll stack up on you a million debuffs, but you can't get something that does a commensurate amount of buffing for you. Like, you know, what do they have? Putrid Cloud or something like that? So you can get Putrid Cloud against you, and it can stack you with like damage and 6 status ailments all at once. But there's nothing like a Heaven's Mist where you can like cast Heaven's Mist on the party and try and see what kind of buffs you can equip to your party. Let's see, when the Esper falls, focus the party's attention back on Dr. Cid. If you're not playing catch-up with healing and raising KO'd allies, you can take him down with ease. Oh, we will probably be in the Death Spiral of Doom. But we will go on with it anyway. Let me plug my controller back in while I'm thinking about it. When I started, it had 1 bar left, and then I charged it. Or I was charging it for a few minutes while waiting for everything to get going and starting. And then like, oh yeah, it'll probably be alright, so I unplugged it, and then it was like immediately like, oh no, you don't have enough. It's like, how do I have less than after I plugged the charge cable in? Let's make sure it's charging. Yep, charging. Alright, it looks like we've all got haste. We'll go ahead and hit some protects now, I guess. And see, unfortunately, I don't have haste-ga, protect-ga, you know, things like that. Oh, whoops, I should have done a Dispel first. How dumb of me. Shell and haste. I never even saw what I stole. Whoa, look at all my hits. I love it. That never happens. Oh, that ain't good.
No pity for me!
What? Anybody get hurt?
Behold the manufactured nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the stone of man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Fanfreed to me!
So, if nethicite is anti-magic, is he an anti-esper? And hopefully we can stay alive. What am I doing? Have I lost my haste? I did lose my haste. Oh wait, is he immune to my... Oh, he's immune to my weapon. Darn it. Okay, well, we have to switch Ron out. Let's switch him out for... Balthier, I guess. Oh, and he's weak to fire. So let's switch out... Ash as well. Come on, I need to switch Ash out. Ugh, it was too slow. Nope. Okay. I keep thinking I see, like, Ash's name go white. Is she being, like... Why is hers the only one that's not going white? There we go. Ugh. Okay. Let's check everybody. Okay, Penella needs haste more than anybody else needs anything else, so let's do that first. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy, he's dead. Let's see, we're gonna get him healed? Probably not. Nope. Okay, what am I doing? I am not paying enough attention. I'm like thinking a million things right now, so that's not a smart thing to do. Is she like... She just dispelled him. And already... Okay. Well... Whatever, I guess. $12,000 with her Fyra. Or Viagra or whatever. Fyriga. Okay, that was much less difficult than I anticipated it to be. We still have... Dr. Cid Part 2 to contend with. No longer immune to magic. Let's see. Haste, haste. She still doesn't have haste on herself. Okay. S85 cyclotron. That's not good.
You dream of death! Wake and die!
Okay, that looks cool. Why do the villains always get, like, the best guns and stuff? Best guns, best magic, best armor. These things are doing surprisingly less damage than I anticipated. Oh, got a critical. Okay, haste, haste, haste. No haste on him. Not close enough, I guess. Guess we don't know if he's got anything. Let's give him a dispel just in case. I don't know if it's because none of us have Libra equipped or what the deal is. Missed. Okay, probably doesn't have a... Not doing much damage here. So we're taking damage each time we hit him? Yeah, that looks about correct. Wait, she just did a Curiga? Was he down that far? Oh, we killed him. Power Esper now, jerk.
Let him by, Venar. It is done. Ah, how I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Papa.
Was there no other way? Huh. Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
You fool of a took. Sid gonna be an Esper now? Gonna be able to summon Sid at any time? Ifrit, Shiva, Bahamut, Sid.
Fran! The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The Suncrest bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ash, the sword! We have to stop it!
That's a level 60 wind, guys.
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Oof. Top of the tower still seems to be there. Oh wait, no, not really.
Redis.
You hardly knew him. You don't have the option of saving your game. Okay, thank you. Why would I not want to save the game? Usually it would autosave, or you just save again when you get someplace. Rickon. Blast the sea, blast the waves, blast it all. I don't believe he's gone. He's Redis. How could he die? Elsa. Hadn't you noticed? He's been searching for a place to die all along. Lord Redis weren't the type... Oh, Lord Redis weren't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying. He weren't. How could he abandon this town? You'd have him regret passing. You'd have him suffer and wail for eternity. That's not what I meant. No, if he's gone, then he should rest in peace. Gods know he deserves it. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly got time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here and know he's watching over us, satisfied. Also, his mansion looks kind of like... It looks like an opera building or something. Or like a museum. Like an art house. Satisfied. Redis? We'd be lucky if we earned a not disappointed from him. But I suppose everything depends on us now. Us and Vaughn's crew. Alright, since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind. I saw the faith Redis had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in short time. I like how it's Vaughn's crew. Like, Vaughn is a nobody, nothing from nowhere, but it's Vaughn's crew. Not Balthier's crew. Well-known, respected sky pirate. And his ship. It's not even Ash's crew. You know, the princess that's, like, undercover, but everybody knows it's her, and she's, like, a rebel, you know? No, not her crew either. Vaughn's. Bosch. It could even be Bosch's crew. Wait. Did I miss something? Sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in a short time. Okay. Whoops. No, that's... Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? They should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. Who's that odd fellow anyway? And there's a squawk in there. So, we're back to 3 party members.
Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
That's a big butt plug.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our ward pavilion. This 5th column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Christ was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethers had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Cid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastre.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
All right, then. Hello, Vaughn. Word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. You have no chance of fighting it from the ground. Now, the only way to fight the Bahamut is to go to it by airship. Shaw can now travel to Bahamut. Alright. Well, let's see. Does Bahamut show up on our world map now? Oh, yeah, it does. Check that out. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's check our handy-dandy guidebook here. I am fairly certain there's not much left to this game, so we might spend at least this rest of this episode starting with some hunts or something like that. And this is partly because our next thing I want to be my ultra-hard playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, but I'm still not completely done my very hard playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, so we might have to have some filler episodes. So let me read here for a second. Basically, it's looking like we go to the airship, go to the straw, go to Bahamut, and that's pretty much the end, and we can't return. And then I'm sure they will be... There's a little map. And then it's pretty much just like boss fights after that. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a few hunts before we get tangled up in the ending of the game. I don't know if I have any hunts left that we didn't complete earlier. Probably I do, because I was like, I'm done with this. Oh, we got a new Sky Pirates Den thing. We got something for... pieces of loot. 500 foes. 100,000 gil. Stealing. Okay, every concurrence. Yep. I was pretty sure that's what it was. We got a new one for that. can never remember they were called concurrents. 50,000 steps. Technics 100 times. 500,000 clan points. Bunch of stuff we didn't get in this, but that's alright. Alright, looks like we've got at least 3 hunts we have not done. We can go to Baromesace, that's a rank 5. Ujerba, rank 5. And a rank 7. So we're not going to do that yet. We're going to get the lowly ones out and done out of the way first. So we will go to Gertie on Mount Baromesace. Actually, let's check out our map here. Okay, that first section of the map, right at the teleport crystal. I wonder if we can fly there. We need to fly to, we definitely can't fly there. Alright. Well, crystal travel it is then. Yeah, we still have kind of that side hunt thing to do where we have to, give the letter to the sisters or whatever. Still not 100% sure what the reward is. I could look it up, but it might take a little bit to find it. Oh, you know what we need to do? We haven't done yet. We need to sell some stuff. Let's see. Don't need that guy. Don't need that guy. Don't really need that thing either, but let's keep it for right now. Definitely don't need those. Or that. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to get the Ultima Blade for somebody. That's what we were saving up for What's-Her-Face. Ultima Blade. Well, done forgot about that. Gotta save the shields. Can we use this other one? To look into that. Could use one of these. Didn't know I had so many of them. Crown of Laurels. Oh, that's where we were waiting to equip What's-Her-Face. Let's, yeah, okay, she was definitely the one for that. Dragon Helm, Giant's Helmet. Alright. Why does she have the Giant's Helmet on? So she could use the Dragon's Helm or the Celebrant's Mitre. Strength goes down a little bit for that guy. Magic power and speed. Magic resist go up. But we lose quite a bit of strength. She needs the strength, that's for sure. Oops. Alright, well, we'll get this sorted out. tidy profit to be made here, I'm sure. Ooh, lots of dark crystals. Looks like we got the most we could get out of them. Shame we couldn't sell any. Lots of Taurus gems. I guess we can sell some of these. We're going to keep both of those. Where do we get a fish scale? We've probably got the most we can of those bones, too. That's a shame. Really wish I could have been able to sell some of these before now. Bomb ashes. Oh, look at all them pebbles. Oops, nope, we want those. Oh, blood darkened bone. Okay. Charger barding, a few of those. Like orb. Some chimera heads. You'd think we'd have more of those. We fought quite a bit of chimeras. Some more calcum. This mysterious metal seems to waver and shine like a flame. Some believe it does not even truly exist, and that it is the mere idea of the metal which lends protection. Well, we got one to sell. Get those to sell. Hopefully we'll be unlocking a whole bunch of items out of the bazaar. We're making bank, so it should be good. I'd love to hit 1,000,000 gil before finishing this game, but I don't think it quite will happen. Forbidden flesh. Any creature of this world foolish enough to consume this flesh is assured an eternity of agonizing pain. Used mainly in high sorcery. Don't ask what for. Beast Lord hide. A supple, majestic hide. As they are easily marred, only small sections are suitable for use, making them all the more valuable. Corpse fly. A livid-hued fly that feeds on the corpses of men. They appear as if by magic wherever there is death and leave nothing but bleached bones behind. I wonder if I've had one of those to sell before. Life wick. The height of the candle's flame varies with the bearer. As long as someone holds it, the flame will never go out, and the bearer's life force made manifest. Well, that's pretty neat. We got a Leo gem, a yellow gemstone by the name Leo. That might be all of the... oh, we got a Ketu board. Rare board bearing the name of an ancient star written in strange glyphs. A divination tool and protective ward from the Eastern Kingdoms. I bet probably selling that we'd get something, but... That's all we got. The world to a child, the weight of the world to an old man. Are you serious? We spent 1,000 on 100 pebbles. That's all we got from the bazaar. I hate this game. Worst game ever. Okay. Well, I find that quite upsetting. Let us run over here and save our game. You know what? We might as well just travel right to Where are we trying to go again? Mount Baromeses, I think? Yeah, that sounds right. Feels like it's been forever since I started this playthrough, the stream. It might be... We might have been doing this like a year by now. I'll have to go back and look, because I'm not sure. I really do think it's been like a year. Alright, here we are. Oh, apparently I hit a button to make it go really fast. Yeah, anyway. Cool. So, we're gonna take a bio break. I need some more tea, and I need to pee, and you need to take a break too, probably, and if not, oh well. And you know, honestly, it probably wouldn't be so bad if I didn't drink so much tea and so much water all the time. I'm like always, like, oh, I gotta pee again. Must have been an hour has gone by. Anyway, that is... Oh, wait, I was getting ready to close it out. Like, that's it for me. Peace out. But that's not it. Nope. We're just gonna take a little bio break, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes, unless you're watching this on YouTube, and you're watching this in the archive, in which case it'll be like a second or two, and you don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, so hold on. I was just looking at a little piece that a guy from, I think it's called Weta Workshop in New Zealand, where he's like making his own like miniatures for like houses and stuff. They're all modular, put them together. That stuff was tight. It was awesome looking stuff. They got fantastic sculpture and stuff going in there. Let's, we're working on some hunts, guys, and I forget who we got to talk to. So, oh, Gertie. I feel like all the things are named Gertie. I'm from Montblanc's clan. You come a long way, Capo. You're about the trickster? Alright then, here's the deal, Capo. You know the legendary trickster, right? Why, every clan in the land is after that one. Well, guess who shows up in Paramina Rift? Just in the nick of time, too, Capo. Some bandits were fixing to steal my chocobos. Can you imagine? A chocobo, its feathers of the purest white, barreling down the cliffside. You made quick work of those bandits, Capo. People talk about birds in hand, Capo, but I'll take a bird in the bush any day, especially when that bird is a giant white chocobo. That's all I have for you, Capo. The trickster should still be out there in the Paramina Rift. Alright. Guess we'll see where he's at. By the frozen brook. There's a reason why they call it a legend, though. It's hard to find sometimes, but it exists. Honest, Capo. Better hurry, though. I told Monid from Clan Centurino about it a little while ago, Capo. He might find it before you. Think he's, like, gonna help us or something? I think that's a thing. Let's go back and find... Okay, so we are up at the arrow that says to Mount Baromeses, so we need to just come down. It'll be there. But we're going to take a look in our handy-dandy guidebook and see if it says anything special about him. Actually, I need to bring all that back up again. Paramina Run. Number 26. Okay. Well, let's just see here. Alright, it's not 26. In this book, Paramina Run. Let's see what we got here. Paramina Run, Paramina Run. Where'd you go? You trickster, playing tricky to get, to find something. Paradise Risen, not quite the same. Paramina Run, there we go, 37 in the handy dandy guidebook. Let's see. 4,800 gil and Deimos clay for a reward. Let's get our handy dandy light. Let's see. Monid is anxious to go after this target and is quick to speak up when the hunt is accepted from Montblanc. Visit Gertie Mount Bromesace for details. Search the area in the Frozen Brook in Paramina Rift to find this mark. Monid is waiting at Frozen Brook when the party arrives, and that's a good thing, as this is a challenging fight. The Trickster is always on the move, which makes it difficult to hit. It also uses White Wind to block harmful status effects, and the Paling, I guess, to block physical... I guess it says Paling. And the Paling to block physical damage. Trickster puts up the Paling when it has about 1/4 of its HP remaining, and it reaches that point, use a Quickening to finish it off before it can put up the Paling. Paling is up, it's only vulnerable to one element, which changes as soon as it is hit with a spell of that element. And no non-elemental spells work with that. Also, watch out for Choco Comet when the Paling goes up. This area attack causes high damage. Blind and silence the enemy at the start of the fight. Have the entire party use Bubble or Bubble Belts to boost HP. I don't think we'll need to do that. Also, be prepared to cast Curiga quite often. Well, we kind of do that already. The boss's magic attacks are very powerful, so heal after each attack. Well, we do that already. Try to avoid chasing the enemy around the area. Doing so tends to spread the party out too much and makes them vulnerable, and makes them more vulnerable. Give the Trickster a few moments and it should attack. And it should run back. Okay. So it sounds like we're going to attack it. It's going to run around, try to run away. And so long as we just kind of stay where we are, it'll come back. And hopefully that'll keep us from aggroing things around us. We should be able to fight it up until, fight it normally up until its core of its health is left. And then, before it has the ability to put that Paling up, so I really need to be watching for it, we need to hit it with the mist attacks. Because that sounds super dumb to try and get one spell at a time to work and hope it's the right ones. Let's see what we've got. We can bring Vaughn back. Man, it's weird having only 6 people again. Wow. Ah! Alright. So much for that. Man, remember when these things were so difficult to... Oops. These things were so difficult to beat. You know, each fight, and we had to heal ourselves, just like the place we just came from. It's amazing what just a few levels will do for you. But it's a lot of work to get those few levels, that's for sure. $84 gil, alright. We rolling in the money now. I feel like there was like 6 treasures up this path when we came through here the first time. And we found one and I'm like, oh, are we just missing a whole bunch of them? Monid, so you're here after all. We may as well work together, I suppose. I'd put up with just about anything to land this mark. Haven't seen hide nor hair of it so far. Nothing to do but keep searching. So we need to go around. Oh, okay, got them both. Alright, it's not this way. Oh, there's an elemental out there. Don't like that. That elemental will probably F us right up if we, Well, I suppose we could fight the thing. Oh, great, silence. Oh, apparently I echo orbed it right away. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it's immune to whatever I hit it with. Now it's immune to everything? I don't know what it's doing. Nice, immobilized. Alright, well, that was interesting. Not 100% sure what was going on there, but... Oh, good. I was like, oh man, it's not gonna heal our dude. He's not part of our party, but I guess he's enough part of our party. Tell you what, there's a lot easier feeling going through this game when you oh, that was quick. When you don't have to worry about like, oh, am I gonna be able to make it to the next section of the map even? Or am I gonna be dead? It's like a ruined airship or something over there. Take that. 0 damage. Jerk. Oh, there he is. I was like, did we lose our traveling companion? Didn't say anything about, like... Oh, it only comes out if it's, like, in a snowstorm on the 3rd Thursday of the 2nd week. So... I'm guessing it will pop out at some point, at some time. Or not. We're in the right section. Where are you at, you stupid bird? Alright. have no idea where this bird is. It's very tricksome. Alright, let's exit the map and then come back perhaps. Alright. Heal ourselves right on up. How refreshing. This is quite the tricksome trickster. Never noticed that treasure there. We're gonna steal from him. What? Okay. I'd really like that for that bird to come out. That'd be great. You could, if you could do that, Birdman, that'd be great. Look at that wolf come up behind us. Now, if only the trickster's as easy to fight as this, that would be great. Oh, this is a good sign. No enemies here. Means the trickster's here somewhere. Oh, there's a guy. Darn it. I really thought no one was going to be here and we were going to find the trickster. Whoa. That thing just popped out of nowhere. That was weird. Parallel arrows. You can use them to draw parallelograms. Seriously, what the heck? Where are you, you stupid bird? Stupid bird, stupid bird. What? Are they feeding you? I'm pretty sure we're in the right section, but you know. Better double check. The rarest occasions. So, we just gotta keep randomly trying. Ah, Trickster's finally out, but this is no mark to be trifled with. Stay on guard. Is our haste up that quick? Well, that was a waste of casting. I wonder if they got rid of all of our spells because it's... Whoa, there he is. Oof. So, haste to emote. Elemental weakness has changed? It'll come back. Better come back. Yep, there it goes. Wild charge, of course. Oh, something healed it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm healing it.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop healing it. I'll let everybody else hit it. Miss and parry, miss and parry. Oh, it's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Did it run away? I'm too used to that double tap to Pinello. I think I'm still healing it. Yeah, I'm still healing it. Okay. Wind, okay, that makes sense. Oh, he's healing it too. Come on now. We got two different... You know what? It's low enough on its thing. We don't really want to risk not doing a missed attack right now. Apparently it absorbs rock and fire. Because of course it does. I think that'd be something they would add in the Hunter's book on the subject of these creatures.
Tremble.
See, sometimes that's really clear, tremble, and other times it sounds not very clear at all. Maybe that's not in this one. I haven't done it as much. In the original, the PlayStation 2 version, it would be, sometimes it was clearly tremble, and other times, sometimes it'd be like cremble. Boom.
Here goes.
We're kicking the ass of this thing. This probably would be dead by now from our missed attacks.
There's a proper way to do everything.
I can't believe we got through our last boss battle encounters without using any missed attacks. That stuns me, to be quite honest. Poof. Watch all that struggling I did to try and get the last concurrence, and this time we'll probably get it by accident. Yeah! Right in his butt. Take that, Chocobo butt. Chocobo butt bird. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I messed up. That was sweetly my fault. That's for sure. Arc Blast, okay. That's pretty good. Oh, as long as that doesn't heal it. Nice. Hey, sharpshooter. What do we get? Oh, defeated the trickster. Nice. Well, what do you know? You some fighting you. I hadn't expected much, that's for sure. I'm off for the clan hall. I'll leave the reporting back to you. Yeah, it's not often we, Is that... I think that might be the first... Let's check it out here. Oh, jeez. I know. I'm not connected to the internet. I think that's like the first... Oh. Apparently we haven't made a 50 chain. I was pretty certain, like one of our streams, we got to like 52 chain, but... Maybe not. Average level above 50. And then we've not earned 48,000 license points. That's probably like all of them. Certainly haven't completed the bestiary or learned every magic or every technic. Obtained a morbid urn. Interesting. We do not have the maps for every map. We just got this one stream ago. Defeated Death Gaze. Certainly haven't done that. Wait, didn't we fight Fafnir? Wormslayer. Wasn't that home dude's summoning thing? Don't we have Fafnir now as a summon? Defeated Carrot. He's one of our on our list. Defeated Gilgamesh. That I've heard is quite the achievement in this game. Defeated the Behemoth King. Don't even know what that is. Is that Bahamut, maybe? Defeated Yizmat. Also heard that's quite the accomplishment in this game. Defeated the Hellworm. Defeated Ultima. Zodiac. Obtained every Esper. That one's certainly not something we've done. Oh, that's right. There's like a trial version of this game. I completely forget about that. There's like a whole nother version that's not like the story version of this game, where you're like supposed to, Anybody else? 44? Okay. There's like a whole nother version of this game where like it's really just like a oh, what do they call it? The when it's like wave on wave on wave. What are those called? Anyway, that's what they do. Like, you have to beat all the waves of all the monsters, and like, yeah, there's like 100 levels to do or something like that. Brigadine. Whatever that. Whoa. Oh man, if only it had been that easy when we were really needing to fight these guys. But I suppose that would not quite be the intent. Nice, managed to steal from him before he got dead. That doesn't always happen. Alright. Let's return our quest. Oh, I was gonna drink some tea during this, but this is all gonna be reading for me. Let me drink some tea anyway. You bagged the trickster? Amazing, Kupo. You did better than I expected, to tell the truth. Guess my bro has an eye for quality, Kupo. Deimos Clay. I have a feeling you're supposed to just sell all this stuff, but I like worry after that one time. Let us figure out where we will go next. Something new in the Sky Pirates Den? Oh, because we beat Trickster. That's right. All the trophies are really just... Well, maybe not all the trophies. But all the Sky Pirates Den awards you can get, all are trophies. But all trophies are in the Sky Pirates Den. Let's see. Bujerba. I guess we can fly in. Gotta figure out, let's save. And then let's fly from... Robin Aster to Bujerba. And see if that's one of the flights we need. Should have written all this down, but... Oh boy. I'm quite the imbecile. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, whoops. Nope, this isn't what I wanted. Nabana. Busherba. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes, yes. Not gonna bother watching that. Let's see if they've got anything worth buying. I reflect emotes. Okay. Interesting. Might as well buy them. Oh, I thought they had 3. Okay. I'm real dumb. Alright, cool. We got 10. Oh, they're like, oh, we got 3 in stock. I'm confusing them with, confusing with how it works in this one with, 7 remake. Sky Saloon. See, I feel like if Balthier was the main character and we were playing as him, we could at least come in here and, like, have some drinks, you know? Okay, well, we've already talked to her. So, Kubajerba's fine. So maybe we'll end up, we'll fly to, we'll fly from Bujerba to Arcades, and then fly from Arcades back. See if any of those do it. Because none of those certainly did. There's the Balfenheim, Traveler. No, we can't fly to, Okay, I thought we'd be able to fly to, Arcades. Alright, let's fly to Balfenheim then. We're just gonna fly everywhere. Spend all our money flying. Because, you know, what else are we gonna do? Yeah. Let's see. Anything worth buying here? Okay, those pretty much always sell the same thing. I don't know why I bother looking. Dispel motes. Those are useful. Baku's wine, I haven't really found much use for. Alright, here's one. Well, hand it over then. Oops. Where are my manners? My name's Lyseth. Pleased to make your acquaintance, hee hee. Haha, hoo hoo, ho ho. Hey hey. When I joined the East Evilise company, Mother gave me a small white bouquet. Yes, I think I like the notion of giving her flowers. Good as the idea may be, I'm not certain it was right of Anne to ask a passenger to do this. You must be tired visiting all these ships. There's only one left now, our youngest sister, Cassette. She must be on the one route he's yet to visit. Oh, jeez. Whatever that is. Yes, let's, Let's figure out our one place we've yet to go. We can go to Bujerba, go to Arcades. We're in Balfenheim. Malbana, or privately. So we're in Balfenheim. Could fly to Bujerba. And then if it's not in Bujerba, we can fly back here and fly to Arcades. So Bujerba was where we were, and we've flown here to Balfenheim. Because I'm pretty sure there's different attendants on each. Maybe not, they got the same things. Okay, no one here. Alright, so that we don't waste any money, we'll take our private ship back to Balfenheim, and then we'll fly from Balfenheim to Arcades. And this flight is free, thank goodness. There we go. Now I can skip. I just have all the ADHD. Alright, so now we're back here. So let's fly. Let's fly to Arcades. And we'll see how this goes. And I guess at Arcades, I might as well come back here and fly to Albana. And just try each of these places, because I don't really have any clue as to who, what, where. Okay, these are always the same thing. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, I forgot I've only got 30 Phoenix Downs. Ooh, okay. Can I talk to that guy? Nope. Yes! Ooh, thank goodness. A letter from Anne. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm Sisette, by the way, Anne's youngest sister. But you knew that, right? Well, anyway, let me see. Hope I get something really good from this. Flowers? What a smashing idea. Smashing! I'll be sure to find something Mother will like. You've already delivered the letter to my other sisters, haven't you? Well, then, you've done it. By Jove, you've done it. Demon, I don't believe this. You really pulled it off. Pulled it off? What are you talking about, Demon? We had a wager going. If we won, you and your sisters would marry into House Ursho. If we lost, we'd stop courting you entirely. Everything rested on whether this boy would deliver your sister's letter. Randy said he'd pick someone who didn't spend much time on airships. How horrible, playing games over something like this. Inconceivable. Well, I suppose you can busy yourself telling your brothers the outcome of your little wager. Blast it all. Sorry for all the trouble we've put you through, sir, but you really have helped us. Thank you. Thank you so much. How silly of me. I should give you something after all you've done. Here, take this. Ring of Renewal. Okay. Between me and my sisters, we'll give our mother a name day she'll not soon forget. Old Arcades or not, nothing's more important than family. Don't know what a Ring of Renewal does. Let's find out. Oops. Oh, I guess I could. Defense 6, regen on equip. That's cool. Magic resist 5. Okay. Whoops, I need to talk to this lady again. Say what you will about the brothers of House Lurchelle, they stand by their word. But it is nice to be rid of their incessant pestering. How refreshing to be able to concentrate on work for a change. And I suppose it's time I got back to work, isn't it? Would you like me to show you to your cabin? How can I ever say thank you? Okay, which means we need to take a private airship back to wherever it is where we need to go. Alright, and we need to go to Usherba. Might as well save our game. Seems we finally got that done with. I wouldn't have to try and figure that out again. We got through that one mostly by luck. Like, entirely by luck. Let's see. We need to go out, across, and down. No running. Oops. Nope, also not right. Pretty sure this is right. Are you with the clan? Will you hear my request? I am, and I will. Then I beg of you, Brada, find Irlan and Kate for me, please. Lady Nire, please calm yourself. The poor boy has no idea what you're talking about. Yes, of course. I must be strong. You see, Brada, my children have gone into the mines at Lusu and do not return. Lusu is not a good place to be at the moment, you see. And Antlion has been seen deep in the mines, and is rampaging. To add to this, the paling protecting the miners there has collapsed. The inspection team sent in to look after it barely escaped with their lives. There's a man who saw my children go into the mines. They are still there, I know it. What is worse, they took a key to the mines with them, a key allowing access to the deepest sites within, where the antlion lies waiting. Custom, what to do? Irlan, Kate. Though time was of the essence, Brada, we alone could not hope to defeat the antlion. Keep going antlion and antlion. When I say like antlion, I'm like, oh, it's gotta be antlion. And then I'll forget and say antlion again, and I'm like, oh, no, antlion. That is when the Moogles told me of Master Montblanc, and so I sent to his clan for aid. Please, Brada, find my children. Is this gonna be like deep in the mines? Because I don't want to go super deep into the mine. This is the key to the gate in Site 2 of the mines. Open the gate and you will have access to the depths beyond. Good luck, brother. That says Site 3. Okay, the message popped up and said Site 3 key, but in the text dialogue it said Site 2. So, let us... Oh, Jesus. It is way in there. Well, we ain't doing that tonight, that's for sure. I guess our next episode we will continue with that, if we are not ready to go ahead and just finish the game off. Let's double check around the thing here. Bottle of spirits. Label says Bujerban Madu. Cask of Bujerban Madu. How many times have we been through here and I've picked that up each time, or like never picked it up, or I don't know. Let's go. We'll go back to our save port teleport section. And we will save our game. And if we're not ready to beat the game next week, we will go ahead and finish some hunts, and this will be one of them. But as deep as that is into the mines, that's just one of those hunts that's going to take... this could end up taking a whole session, because that first section we'll be able to like breeze through, and then we'll get to the section where it's like, you know, because it'll be like, this is the section of the mines that you go through when you're a tenth of the way through the game. It's hard then, but you go through, and you have to go through later at like a quarter of the way through the game. And that first section isn't hard at all, but that second section at a quarter of the way through the game is very difficult. And then now you get here, and it's like, we're at the end of the game, and so we'll have to go through the first and second sections, which will be fine, and it won't be difficult at all. But then that third section will get super difficult, and we'll be like, well, it'll be very difficult, and it'll be a long slog. And I'm pretty certain there's even more difficult areas in the mines that you can go further into. Alright, well, like I said, guys, that is it for me. Thanks so much for tuning in. I super appreciate you hanging out here with me on the Bratcat channel. We are very grateful to you and to your time. Listen, if you're watching this on Twitch right now... Oh, that's weird. Okay. OBS was doing something weird with the volume. Maybe it's popping on the stream? Or the recording? I don't know. Anyway, if you're watching this on Twitch right now and you stumbled in through this part of the way or after it's done and you're like, oh, I'd love to see what all was done at different points in the game and how this and that went, or just to see old streams or whatever, you just put something on in the background, then you should find us over on YouTube. And just do a Google search, do a YouTube search for Bratcat Media. It'll be the same profile picture as here on Twitch. And look for the playlist. That is the Final Fantasy XII stream playlist. And that's will be our archive for all these streams that we've done here. There's also a whole bunch of other playlists of other games we've done playthroughs of. Some multiplayer stuff from when Alan and I had been able to do some multiplayer things. A lot of it's just me playing through stuff. There's some stuff Alan just playing through. And there's plenty... there's a few episodes of the D&D 5e podcast that we had done at some point, which hopefully will start up again very soon, now that Alan is back from his mandatory military... need another N there. I can think it was mastications. I don't think that's right. I don't want that to be right. Yeah. But, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff to check out there on our YouTube. So you should definitely give it a look, give it a perusal. See if you can find anything you like. We've got newer games, older games, nothing super new. Mostly real old to old or games, you know, stuff that are classics, things that I've always wanted to play, and, you know, just me experiencing things for the first time. So a lot of firsts out of, you know, games, you know, the first BioShock, looking at playing the second one here sometime soon. The first Witcher, looking at again at going to the second and the third one sometime soon. We've got Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. And just a bunch of other random stuff in there. So yeah, just check it out if you want. Also, obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, you've heard me mention this by now. We've got a Twitch, twitch.tv/BratCatMedia. We have a custom URL there. We don't have one on YouTube. Guys watching on Twitch, go to YouTube, give us a follow or a sub. Which one is it over there? I don't remember. One of the things. But if we get up to enough of our subs or follows or whatever, we can have our own custom URL, which would be fantastic instead of that gobbledygook at the end. Don't like that. But yeah, so if you want to help us out and you think, oh yeah, I'll give these guys a hand, go follow us over there. We'd super appreciate it. But yeah, you can follow us on Twitch, and doing that will make sure you get notified anytime we go live. You can, no matter which place you are looking at us at, you can follow us on Twitter at BratCatMedia. That way, anytime anything happens with the BratCat Network, from anybody doing anything, you'll get notified about it. When we stream, when we publish, when we have random thoughts, whatever, you'll get a little notification on Twitter. So that's a great way to keep up with us. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at HobFoote, where I rant about things that are dumb and stupid and make me angry. And, you know, companies and governments doing shiesty things. And, you know, odd shower thoughts. Except I have, like, shower thoughts, but they're just like my regular waking thoughts. So, you know, I don't know what the classification of that is, but that's there. That's there. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out, Girl Scouts.